I'd like to spend about 5 minutes to speak about anxiety. The causes of anxiety, the effects of the feeling of anxiety, and how to control and curtail your anxiety. So everyone feels anxiety. It's completely normal and natural. What causes anxiety is actually an imbalance between a belief that you have and external feedback that you're getting. So keep that in mind. Now, a belief can be as little as something that you expect to happen, expectation. And external feedback can be anything that you observe in the world. And you're constantly measuring that external feedback with these core beliefs or expectations that you have. So let's take an example of something that's shrouded in anxiety. Exams. Everyone gets nervous around exam time. The reason why is because you know in a few days you're going to be receiving external feedback, the score. It's inevitable. So what you need to do is to realize where that anxiety is coming from. What belief do you have that could be called into question? So there's two ways you can think about this. You can think, I'm in a whiz in math. This math test. I can destroy any test. Now, if you don't really fully believe that, you might think, oh, the external feedback may not tell me that. But that's a good belief to have. You want to believe that you can achieve in anything that you're doing. So now that external data comes, right? You didn't prepare for the test. You bombed the test. Well, you're going to feel uneasy because, well, you said you're a math whiz and you failed the test. The real question is, how then do you counteract this? There's three mechanisms your brain goes through. The first one would be to ignore it. It's kind of hard to ignore the external feedback of an exam. It's right there. You can try to ignore it, but your grades aren't going to go away. The second thing you'll do is create a reality where that external feedback is no longer valid. So you may tell yourself, oh, the teachers have it out for me, and the test wasn't fair. I'm still a math whiz. Well, that's not exactly healthy either. The last thing you want to do, the most healthy thing to do, is change that belief. Try to focus on a more fluid belief structure. So your math whiz belief, well, maybe you are a math whiz. You just didn't prepare. Next time you're going to study twice as hard, 3 times as hard, and you're going to ace it. Now, another way you could believe is, I'll never understand math. It's beyond me. What is X doing and why is Y there? Oh, this is beyond me. Forget it. I see it all the time. I urge you not to do that. Because depending on what you believed before you bomb the test, you're going to either try harder or give up on math entirely. Now, I use math as an example, but checking in on your beliefs and making sure you're not ignoring or creating a reality to make that external feedback a moot point. You can do it every time you feel uneasy. I love to feel anxiety, and I'll tell you why. Because when I feel that anxiety, I know there's a belief or an expectation that I have. I might not be consciously aware of it, but it's being called into question by the events taking place right now, triggering that anxiety. And I step back from the situation, I shut down, and I think, what am I expecting to happen that's not happening right now, that's making me feel so uneasy? By using this, and by knowing that the most healthy way to deal with this is create a fluid belief system. This is why people get so bent out of shape when you challenge their beliefs about politics or religion or anything where someone really believes very strongly. When you challenge them, it becomes a very uptight, very anxious situation. And this is why. So I hope you can use some of this advice to remember that anxiety is a good thing. It's a natural thing. Just don't let it force you to create realities or believe something less than what you really could be. Thank you.